Good morning. I got so many letters from people who said, how can you stand to be in California after being in Maine? And then there were people who said, I bet you were glad to leave Maine and go back to California. And I have to say it's a 50-50 thing because I love it here. I just love it. I have a lot of friends and family here, and I love it. I love my friends in Maine, including Audrey, the chipmunk. But I love it here. But now I'm going to take you out and show you where I work and what I'm doing to answer your questions. It makes it a lot easier. I'm going to be planting cool weather things in my potager this week because it needs to be replanted. It got cooked this summer. And I'm lucky because my office is right in the back of the garden, and it's my little studio. Hello, little place. It's beautiful here. It's my allspice tree. I love it. I just trimmed the lemon verbena back. It was huge. That's Heathcliff and Catherine. I've had them in that pot for over 30 years. It's a windy day. I've been clearing out beds, so I have a lot of planting to do. The birds have all come back. It's been very bird busy here. I love it. Started all the fountains again. We turn them off when we leave so they don't go dry. This is the fountain that Jeff built for me. Made it out of old tiles. And I'm happy that my vanilla orchid made it through the summer. It seems to be thriving now. I'll be collecting my own vanilla pods. I love that. So back to the studio. I like to eat our meals outdoors, either here or under the grape arbor. And get my keys out. There's a little milker. Hello, little studio. Hello. I'm so glad to come out here. Time to turn on the lights. I try to keep a work schedule just like you do. I come out early in the morning. I work till lunchtime. And sometimes I get up in the middle of the night and come out here if I think of something or dream of something that I should include in the manuscript. And right now I'm working on a manuscript about a young girl who lives in Maine and her best friends. And so much fun. So this is the studio, and something pretty neat happened yesterday. Okay, the red chair doesn't belong in here. I always worked on this little stool that I have that now my granddaughter Sarah uses. But when Sue Branch was visiting, she said, "Are you going to tell me that you sit on that little thing all the time? You need a decent chair." So I went out and listened to her, and I must say it does make it a little easier, though it doesn't really go with everything I have. So I really started getting back into my manuscript yesterday. I had to go through a lot of things for my new book, Running Out of Night. And what happened yesterday that was really exciting for me was that I got an entire manuscript, the entire manuscript of Running Out of Night, and I haven't seen it all. Let me turn on the light here. I hadn't seen it all printed and corrected. Here's the map of where the two girls ran. Here's my dedication to my beloved grandchildren, including the newest, little Luke. The poem that I fell in love with, I heard Patricia Vecchione read it. Could this be the beginning of something? Will hatred have to back up an inch or two, stumble, then slink behind the corner, shamefaced? That's from her poem, Bless. And that's what this book is all about, is hatred and getting through seeing color and realizing that we're all the same color. And every chapter starts with a little quote and a wonderful illo. I did not do them. Fantastic. I just love it. But now I am really working on my book about Maine. I'm 165 pages, 167 pages into it. So I'm just studying maps, and I'm trying to feel exactly what a 14-year-old girl would feel when her best friend disappears. So that's what I'm working on now. But I'm also loving, loving, loving being back here. The birds greeted me. And lots of figs greeted me too. Glad to be home. Have a great week.